Hello folks, my name is Keaton with Algovera, and we are today talking about a new format for our weekly newsletter. We've received some feedback from the community and have decided to change our town hall format into a 15-minute pre-recorded video, which will contain the same information as the newsletter and will be viewable at any time by folks who are not able to make the original town hall planning time. We're also launching some new weekly events for discussing and socializing on Thursdays for our reading group. We'll chat more about that in a minute. And other than that, we have a lot of really exciting events to talk about today, so I'm gonna go ahead and dive into it. First thing I want to talk about that's happening this week is the Algovera Lynx Hackathon. So we're super excited to partner with Lynx to work on building ideas to integrate BCI, which is Brain Computer Interface Programming. There's going to be some hacking sessions on Friday, the 11th of March, and Saturday, March 12th at 9 a.m. UTC. Please sign up if you are interested. Today, March 7th, is the last day to sign up. There's information and a link to sign up in our newsletter, so definitely check that out, or pop into Discord and we'll help you out. The kickoff meeting will include about 45 minutes of talks and orientation, as well as an optional social hosted on GatherTown. So we'll be running 2 identical sessions to accommodate different time zones, 10 a.m. UTC and 5 p.m. UTC, and there will be more details circulated about the hacking session this week, including invites for some more talks over the course of the event. If you are interested in joining this, again, sign up and drop by the neuroscience channel in our Discord to ask any questions. Super excited about that event to come. Additionally, Algovera will be hosting a workshop for Data Science DAO's Open Data Governance Jam by Near Protocol and Governance. So the idea with this is to explore governance problems and solutions for data, with discussions focused around the recent paper, DAOs and Data Trusts, a general purpose data governance framework for decentralized data ownership, storage, and utilization. I definitely recommend checking that out. The link to that paper by Kelsey Nabin will be linked in the newsletter as well. We're really excited about this because a huge part of the value that Web3 will bring to the world and the community at large is rewarding users for data they provide. The problem with this is that raw data does need to be processed and able to enable extraction of insights and to make predictions, and that in turn increases the value of data and rewards back to users. So this is really cool because we think it means that data scientists in Web3 still have a really big role to play. So if you're interested in joining us and hearing about how we can work together with data science DAOs and data DAOs, please join the Open Data Gov Jam. Again, check out the newsletter for links on the paper and the event itself. Also, we're super excited to announce we've opened the Algovera headquarters in the Metaverse. We're experimenting with GatherTown to create a virtual space for our community in the hopes that we can form stronger connections than just Zoom calls. So far, it's been really cool. We've had a guided walkthrough and a chat around our fireside garden in GatherTown. Definitely recommend joining that. We hope to also have some office hours in the coming weeks and months where members of the core team will be hanging out in the Algovera HQ and can be available for chats or hacking or just anything that you might want to come by and talk to us about. So this week, what we're going to be doing with our GatherTown space is we will be hosting a reading group. To start, we had a really good discussion on the paper that we mentioned for the Open Data Gov Jam. And we'll be discussing next a framework called Active Inference, which is applied to collaboration in remote teams. There's a paper called Active Inference and Behavior Engineering for Teams by Active Inference Lab. It will be linked in the newsletter. And although it sounds complicated, it's a really accessible paper, and we definitely encourage anyone who's interested to check out the paper and also join the reading group in GatherTown in the Metaverse coming up shortly. So if you are interested in the event, you can RSVP in the reading group channel on Discord. We hope to see y'all there. Additionally, this week, the Ocean DAO Round 15 voting is taking place. We're super excited because this round we actually were granted a core tech earmark, which means that, essentially since no one else applied for the earmark, we are guaranteed some, but not necessarily all the funds, assuming we get more yes than no votes. So really exciting stuff, and we do ask that if you have Ocean tokens in your wallet, please do go head over to Snapshot and the Ocean DAO Snapshot page to vote for Algovera. If you have any questions about that or just want to check out our proposal, drop by Discord and we will be happy to update you. In other news, we wanted to give an update on next steps for squads. So we have spun up DAOs for each funded squad on DAO House and completed our first round of payments, which includes 50% of the total grants awarded to each squad. We also have a video walkthrough playlist of some of the DAO House features, how to engage in governance, withdraw funds, all of that good stuff on our YouTube channel. Link will be in the newsletter as well. So definitely check that out if you are interested in getting up to speed on the DAO House platform, or stop by Discord. Also, we recently published our Jupyter Lab extension, which integrates MetaMask with the Ocean Marketplace. The basic idea for this came after running our first series of hacking sessions for the generative art project. There was quite a bit of code in the notebooks as folks were collaborating, needed to perform actions like initializing wallets, buying data tokens, signing transactions, sort of the basics of engaging in Web3, which complicated the process of building data science products. So what this tool does is simplifies the workflow and greatly reduces the number of lines of code needed for doing things like, again, downloading data sets from the marketplace, running compute to data jobs, etc. For more information, check out the demo video that we have put together, again, on our YouTube channel. Link will be in the newsletter as well. Additionally, we have kicked off 2 new working groups, which are the design and privacy pods, and they held their first meetings. The aim of the design pod is to build on the results from a community member Arpit from our Bounty in the Indian Ocean Hackathon to come up with a complete design for Algovera's AI marketplace. The goal of the privacy pod, on the other hand, is to align efforts from Algovera with our partner projects like Healthcare Data Guild, Felt Token, and Bubble Protocol to incorporate more private AI tools, things like OpenMind software, with the Ocean Marketplace. We're also starting up a reputation pod this week to keep track of and reward contributions from the Algovera community. It's a really interesting problem to solve about how we measure and reward value created in the community. So if you are interested in any of those pods, stop by the design, private AI, and reputation channels within the pods section on Discord. Hope to see you all there as well. And finally, we have introduced some new Discord bots, which should just make it a little bit easier to organize community events and engage with folks in the Discord as well. You can now create events for the community and RSVP to polls for the community to vote by using the following commands: !create pod or !poll. Again, there will be more information about how to initialize these commands in the newsletter, so check that out. We're also in the process of setting up a bot created by community member Nassim to save and categorize messages to Notion. So a lot of useful quality of life improvements coming in the way of Discord bots as well. So that is it for announcements, upcoming events. Again, please do check out all these awesome events. There's lots of opportunities to earn, lots of opportunities to create really incredible tools and products in Web3 this week. So stop by the Discord, check out the newsletter, and we hope to see you in the metaverse.